Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. What a game! What a way to finish! Flyers get the win. They beat the Bruins. Porter Martone. That's right, folks. Remember Martone? How about Martone? That's right, folks. Porter Martone has his first goal of the season. Let's get into the recap. Let's get into the recap. First period, Christian Dvorak gets the Flyers on the board. 1-0 Flyers. Screw the first period. Screw the second period. And in the second, the Bruins were able to no scoring in the second. Bruins tie it up in the third period. Flyers get a point, and they have a playoff spot, folks. That's right. I said it. You don't have to adjust your sets. The Flyers get the win in overtime, and they're officially in a playoff spot. They not only got secured a point, but they got a second one. As they beat the Boston Bruins 3-2 in overtime. 2-1 in overtime. Porter Martone for his first goal of the season. Philly, we're not out of the woods yet. Step 1, get into a playoff spot. Step 2, keeping a playoff spot. And then the Flyers are going to want to keep that playoff spot. They're going to do whatever it takes to keep it, because this is huge. Last season, we wouldn't even be having this conversation last season. We wouldn't even be having this conversation in January and in February, but we are having a conversation where it counts. In the month of April, where you have to win games to get into the playoffs. And that is what this team is doing. They have a playoff spot. They have control. They have to keep control of this playoff spot. Yeah, I wasn't at the game, but even watching this game on TV, you could sense how big this game was. The roaring of the crowd, the singing of God Bless America by Lauren Hart. The Flyers went all out tonight for this game. Many of us never thought that the Flyers would be in a playoff spot in the month of April. A month that has been terrible for the Philadelphia Flyers. Let's go back to April of 2024. Flyers kept losing every single game that mattered in March and in April. And it even maintained a playoff spot. This is big right now for the Flyers. Next step, getting a playoff spot. Next step, getting a playoff spot and getting that X right near your name to get into the playoffs. As fans, we want that X next to the Flyers. We need that X next to the Flyers. We got our playoff spot. And I'm going to say right now, the big reason we got the win was Dan Vladar. Dan Vladar Let me tell you something. He gave it one goal in this game. And he went out there and busted his ass for this hockey team. And he got rewarded. The whole team got rewarded for Jansen's art, busting his ass. We cannot forget about Christian Dvorak and Martone, the two difference makers in today's game for the Philadelphia Flyers. I just gotta feel good. For a young player like Porter Martone, that has to feel really good. It really does. And, I was excited seeing him score that goal. And we got, I'm gonna say it, one of the biggest goals as a Philadelphia Flyer. That goal was big. Whether you agree with me or not, that goal was big. That goal was the difference maker in overtime. They got a game on the Flyers. They got another game coming up on Tuesday against some dirty, rotten Devils on Tuesday. Devils right now, desperate hockey team, out of a playoff spot. They're not even going to be able to get a sniff of a playoff spot. One last thing, we need the Washington Capitals to lose tonight to maintain our point. If they do win, then it's up to the Flyers. On Tuesday, they will face up against the New Jersey Devils. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Orange and Black recap on this Easter Sunday. Like I said, Flyers have had some really good games on Easter Sunday. And this game against the Boston Bruins will definitely be on that list for the Philadelphia Flyers in Easter Sunday games. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna say it right now. It is a sign right now that this team can punch a playoff spot. They got into a playoff spot. And as a fan, I believe they can get that playoff spot. I believe the Flyers can get that X next to their name and punch a playoff spot. It is a strong possibility that this team can punch a playoff spot. Still got a lot of work to do. Like always, everybody, keep the passion, keep the energy going, and let's keep cheering on our Philadelphia Flyers as they continue to do what nobody thought that this team would do. And let's get into the playoffs. They have a playoff spot. Now it's up to them to clinch that playoff spot. Whatever happens, we can look back on this season as a great season. Playoffs or no playoffs, the way this team played late in the season exemplifies the character of this hockey team. And that character is passion, energy, determination. Not just the energy, but big game energy from Philadelphia Flyers. So let's keep up that big game energy, guys. I will see you next time on Wednesday when I recap the Philadelphia Flyers New Jersey Devils game. Happy Easter, Flyers Nation. Happy Easter, Flyers fans. Happy Easter to everyone. And if you don't celebrate it, I'd like to wish you a happy belated Passover as well. Let's continue. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep this special thing going. because we need this. We need that energy. We need that passion. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep the hope alive. And let's keep believing in our Philadelphia Flyers. This is not over. Still got a lot of work to do. But I believe that this team can put in the work to take a playoff spot. People have doubted this team all season. And I know people are still going to be doubting the Flyers can take a playoff spot. But those doubters don't know what Philly is truly about. So let's keep this thing going. Let's keep it going. Let's give the Devils an ass whooping on Tuesday. And let's keep this thing going. Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive.